manufacturing side is basically related to, two elements. First part will be relating to export trade, and the other part will be relating to the domestic demand. For the export trade part, I think, investors or even the manufacturers have been really, cautious for the time being, because I have been talking with some of the manufacturers in China. The Christmas, order from the state, have been decreasing quite a bit. So I think a lot of demand, for the domestic product and domestic manufacturing output need to be absorbed by the domestic demand. So I think everything is still kind of, challenging for the time being. So I think a lot of liquidity measures, a lot of stimulative measures, and a lot of even rate cut, maybe in the pipeline, as we've seen that renminbi has been strengthening. I think the central bank has some sort of room, for them to do some sort of not manipulation, and some sort of adjustment to the currency and the interest rate mechanism.
Ronald, how soon do you think these measures would come from the central bank? The question becomes, why wait? I mean, what will be the catalyst or the trigger for these steps?
I think, we need to look at a couple of elements first. Of course, we've seen the renminbi has been strengthening. It means that, capital has been coming in, not coming out in the first place. It means that the liquidity environment, even though when the central bank cuts its rate, or even increase demand supply, capital outflow will not be significant. So this is one thing we need to look at. Secondly, I think we still look at the things very carefully, as we've seen the trade war and the technology war between the U.S. and China, are still coming up. Things got really critical in this week, and I think we need to observe whether things got worse, whether it will turn better, something which we need to look at closely.